Hi and welcome to Deep in the Bunker, and today it is Stir Up Sunday. That is right, the first Sunday of Advent, and that means one thing for me: Christmas pudding. But of course I'm not going to be making one Christmas pudding, I'm going to be making two, and the reason I'm making two is one for this year, one for next year. So next year is going to be 12-month mature, this one's going to be fresh and tasty. And to that end, I'm going to need ingredients. I'm going to need cranberries, sultanas, raisins, no currants, as you know, I actually think they're dog poo, but everything else goes in. So my stem ginger, whatever else I can find to make it really tasty and flavoursome, rather than this just dull, homogeneous lump you can buy at the supermarket. So armed with my food Bible, let's get on and make it. Now that's a lot of ingredients, but it's so worth it. And here's the secret to my Christmas pudding. No matter what combination you're doing, what kind of thing you're going to make, whether it be a classic Victorian or an explosion of fruit one, which is absolutely my favourite, which is what I'm going to do today, you need 34 ounces of fruit. No matter what combination. So raisins, sultanas, dates, etc., all in there. As long as it totals up to 34 ounces, you are onto a winner. Right, so on with my crib sheet. Let's get it on. So I need 5 ounces each of sultanas and raisins. Let's stick it in there. 3 ounces of cranberries. Pop this in a bowl. And I'm going to measure up and cut up 4 ounces of stem ginger and 2 ounces of apricots. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. So chop it up, give a nice rough chop up there. Don't want it too small because this is all about the flavour. Scrape that to the side and repeat the process with our apricots. Dried apricots, really wonderful. Right, this all goes in a pot. Stick it in. Now let's weigh out 4 ounces of mixed peels and 8 ounces of dates. And with them, I want them chopped in half to make them just so. Now, of course, you don't have to chop these in half, but I think a big slug of date in the mouth is just a little bit too much at once. So halves for me. And in they go. Now, love them or hate them, it's time for the cherries. That's right, glacé cherries. 4 ounces of glacé cherries in there does just fine. Now, I think they add that just a little bit of something in there. And maybe that surprise you're looking for, fruitiness that the cranberries don't quite give. So 4 ounces of that, along with 3 ounces each of walnuts, flaked almonds, and hazelnuts. And in they go. Now I've left my nuts whole for now, because I enjoy that little crunch, that little something to have. Okay? It's wonderful because I don't want anything to get lost. Once again, you notice all the fruit I put in there are large chunks, because you leave it a year, it will just meld together and you won't taste anything different. So this is the way. That's big and different, of course. We're going to have, excuse me, a beef suet, 4 ounces of that. Now it's time for the fresh ingredients. So I'm going to need 2 apples, 2 carrots, grated, just stick them in there. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Bit of fresh fruit in there, along with an already fruity dish. You can almost claim it's healthy. 2 sugar, add your mixed spice, your nutmeg, and of course, cinnamon. So I've used light brown sugar, but you can equally use molasses to give that extra depth you want. So in there with the 8 ounces of sugar and these spices, and to that I want to add, how much? 2 tablespoons of black treacle. Once again, one of those Christmas traditions. Oh, and it is lovely, look at that. Oh, dollop straight in there. Orgasmic. Add to this 4 ounces of breadcrumbs. Fresh is best, but whatever you can get hold of will do. Now I'm going to add the rind of an orange and a lemon. Let's weigh out 2 ounces of flour. And boy, this bowl is getting full. So it's obviously time for the alcohol. So we're going to need 5 ounces of a strong ale, so 8.5%. Barley wine is best, but if you can't, any other thing around that measurement will do. And of course, 4 tablespoons of brandy. Doesn't seem much, but we'll see how we get on. So let's eyeball it. And 1 for luck. Now let's get messy. Using one hand method. Scrunch it all in there and make it just so. Wow, that smells absolutely amazing. All the smells of Christmas you want, all the cinnamon, all the spice in there, absolutely lovely. So, as you can see, it's gone down with a bit of hand mushing, which is absolutely fantastic. So this is about 2 litres worth of mix, so that's 4 pints in old money. Now normally I'd make two 2-litre dishes, so two pint dishes, and you're great. But I think I might be giving out 1 or 2 to the neighbours, so that I'm going to get a couple of smaller dishes, much more manageable. And look at that, just perfect, concentric size, next size, and finally. Of course, not everybody likes Christmas pudding, but I absolutely love it. So I'm going to grease these up with a bit of butter and stick them in. So just filling these up one by one, and hopefully we've got enough mix for all 3, maybe even a small 4th. That's fantastic. In the end I had room for all 4, my baby one, my medium one, large one and the litre one. That's absolutely fantastic. So my family, my friends, neighbours can all have something that I've made, and it'll be fantastic. Now, as you notice, I haven't filled these all the way to the top. That is to leave room for expansion. The fruit is going to swell massively as we cook it. And to cook it, of course, we're going to steam it. So we've created our cartouches here, which is just paper that's been folded up. That's going to go on top. And onto that, I just want to pop in a little pleated gusset to allow for expansion. So in it goes, one straight fold over. You can see that wraps around nicely around the pudding. Cut off the excess, tie it with string, into the steam. So, pot on the stove, get ourselves a little spacer for those who don't have a pressure cooker at home. So a simple thing like a ramekin in the bottom, base full of water in there. Christmas pudding all wrapped up. I've even put a little bit of cling film just on the outside to make sure the moisture doesn't egress into the pudding and spoil it. So in that goes, sitting up there. Repeat this process 4 more times, or if you've got a second pot, I highly recommend doing that because, you know, 4 hours times by 4 is just stupid. You'd be stood there all day. And now I think I've earned a little brandy and lemonade. So don't forget your silver sixpence. That's what I just popped in there. So whoever gets that on Christmas Day is guaranteed luck for the rest of the year. And I think with the year of 2020, we need some damn good luck for 2021. So, in the meantime, this has been Deep in the Bunker. Take care, stay safe, stay sane, and best of luck with your Christmas puddings.